She recognizes her own species and wants to be with the cat. The cat.
Oh my god, okay. I'm scared. I don't even want to hit play. Oh my god. Okay. 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 Oh god, where are we? Let's go. Hands! Oh my god, beautiful hands.
So time is yeah, now right it go. I know you know anything is no. So time is yeah, now right it go. Nobody doesn't know anymore.
사랑이라는 말 어쩌면 순간의 감정의 날 조건이 붙진 않은 무얼 사랑하는가 충분히 사랑받지 못한 나이 그래서 무엇보다 신중한 타입 나는 말에 원해 진중한 사이 알잖아 영어는 못했어 잔잔한 파도에도 힘없이 쉽게 무너져 상실은 무엇 때문에 슬픈 걸까 사실은 두려운 게 슬픈 거야 두려운 게 슬픈 거야 So far away
Look at all these hand shots.
Getting far away
He's singing.
Too far away you're gone I know I have to know yeah.
Is that bass?
So time is yeah, now right it
What was that?
go. I know you know
so beautiful.
anything is no. So time
Miss
is
IU?
yeah, now right it
Gorgeous,
go.
gorgeous.
Oh, queen with the vocal.
Doesn't know anymore.
당신은 무엇 때문에 슬픈 걸까 사실은 두려움이 큰 거잖아 함께 미래 그리던 우리는 없고 쌓은 모든 성들을 부셔버린 것은 우린 걸 승패가 없는 게임이라지만 난 언제나 게임 루저 모든 걸 주겠다던 우린 모든 것을 부셔 그리고 떠나지 사랑이던 사람이든 모두가 이기적이기 때문이야
Oh, it's not fun.
Guitar.
Getting far away
Vocals! Yes! Vocal king!
Too far away you're gone I know I have to know
Oh my god, that shot.
So time is yeah, now right it go. I know you know
The harmony.
anything is no. So time is yeah, now right it go. Nobody doesn't know anymore.
떠가는 사람 떠가는 사람 사랑의 끝은 과연 무엇일까 수많은 사람 스쳐간 사람 사랑은 사랑으로 완벽할까 그래 말야 이타적인 게 어쩌면 되려 이기적이네 널 위해 한다는 말은 곧 내 욕심이기에 욕심을 버리면 행복해지고 채우지 못한 반쪽짜리 허상 삶은 저항과 복종 사이의 싸움이라는데 내가 보기에는 외로움들과의 싸움이 내 눈물이 터져 나오면 그대 울어도 돼 당신은 사랑받기에도 이미 충분한데
So time is yeah, now right it go. I know you know anything is no. So time is yeah, now right it go. Nobody doesn't know anymore. Yeah.
대부분 다 뭐 사람들한테 전달하고 싶은 이야기도 있지만 나 자신한테 이야기를 하는 것처럼 들린다라는 이야기를 많이 들었거든요. 사실이기도 하고요. 그때 당시에 코로나로 여러 가지 것들을 할 수 없을 때 굉장히 모든 것을 잃어버렸다라고 생각을 했을 때 썼던 곡이기 때문에 나 자신한테 되게 해주고 싶었던 이야기였습니다.
He told us the
Oh my
meaning.
god. Oh my god, I love him so much. Oh, that's so, that R&B is so, the harmonies, the vocals, both. Oh my god, Miss IU killing it like always. Oh my god, her vocals was just like the freaking cherry on top of everything. So his vocals, we're getting singer Yoongi, guys. It's happening. Oh my god. And then the lyrics. Oh my gosh. This man and his way with words just hits you every time. Oh my god, I want to watch it again. Not me. Also, not me thinking that the dog was Bomb. I just saw it was like Bomb. I just love Bomb so much. Yeah. Oh my god. I have to watch it again. I'll watch it again. Oh my god. I love him. I love him. Oh god, this man makes me so emotional.
I had to rewatch that because it like I couldn't really. I'm just dumb, so I had to rewatch that. But this song felt like someone who's going through like not heartbreak, but someone who's like accepting why their relationship doesn't work with other people. But then also it felt like how Yoongi explained that this is how he felt during COVID. If you like see it from his perspective or like from that perspective, you can read into it that way as well. I liked how I think some lyrics were similar, and then also the so far away part. IU's voice really complimented the song. I really liked it. And Yoongi singing as well. I really like that. What else? I don't know. I really liked the visuals and everything. Everything was very aesthetic and very peaceful. I feel like, I was gonna say that the video felt like maybe things he did during COVID, like just working on writing lyrics and like listening to music and taking time off and like things like that. Obviously not all the stressful part of it, like but yeah, like all the other things. That's what I got from it.
And I took some notes on what I wanted to mention because there's just so much to process. So I like the part, like, I didn't realize first glance that the beginning and the end were the same scene. And I thought that was really cool. Like, it's kind of like a director's cut and they interview him. Because if you look at the beginning, they showed a snippet of the chair, but he's not there. And then at the end, he's obviously there. That's when he talks about the song and how he came to write it. I like, so starting from the beginning, I'm going chronological order in the music video. Things that stood out to me was the journaling on the notebook. I thought that was really cool because it's kind of something a lot of us do, like when we want to process our feelings. It looks like in the music video, like he was probably writing lyrics to a song there. And then the next scene, and where he's looking at the mirror, that stood out to me because he just looked gorgeous. And I was like, hello, good morning. And something I noticed throughout the video was that the aesthetic of the atmosphere, just like the whole aura of the scenes, it was empty. I don't know if you guys realize, like, it was a really pretty aesthetic, but the aesthetic was the emptiness and loneliness, which he later points out in one of the lyrics that we're afraid to be lonely. And that kind of, I feel like it ties into what he mentioned in the interview, was that this was written during the time of COVID. So I can really sense the loneliness through the, like, design of the music video where it's so clean and minimalist and empty. It's just him and his doggo. I like later on when they show the studio, the scene of the studio. I think that was one of the photos he posted on Instagram, where he was where he was playing his keyboard, and he just, I don't know, he just looked right there. I thought that was really cool that they showed his space. And then another visual scene to me was singing, when he was singing in the studio. He was rapping at that part, like the microphone with the filter. I thought that was a really cool scene. It was very simple, but very strong presence, and it just complemented. Oh, can we talk about IU too? IU's vocals, insane, y'all. Like her softness and the pureness of her voice was so good, and it just, I can't think of a better match to that he could have harmonized with, when just it blended so well. I loved it. It sounded great. And I thought the aesthetics of how they recorded it was cool, because he was in the studio and then she was singing the melody and he was rapping. It was such a great beat. And towards the end, a lyric that stood out to me the most was, "You're already enough to be loved." Because throughout the song, he like talks about love and how like you're wondering what it takes to be loved, or how you feel lonely and you want to be loved. And it's just, there's a lot of theme about being loved. And then despite it all, he says at the end, "You're already enough to be loved." So I thought it was cool. Know your worth. Suga certainly did. And yeah, I just like really love the song. Please stream it. It's so cool. And IU is an amazing, amazing artist. And I'm just really glad they got to work on this collab together, because it sounded amazing. So show them some love.
Here we are after what just went down. Thoughts, questions, concerns?
I'm emotional. I'm emotionally wrecked.
What were your like first thoughts on that?
I was shook.
Yeah.
I feel like this is something completely new. The whole R&B soul version. And then, Miss IU's vocals. And then his vocals.
Yes,
Oh my
dude.
God, it was just so good. The
When
harmonies, oh my.
he started singing, I was like, oh, that's new. I mean, not new, but like new-ish.
For him.
Yeah, for him. And then what else? Oh, I like the visuals, like all just the concept of the video. It was like very chill vibes, like very calm, and like very grandpa core with his little like cardigan sweater. And the dog, I was like, dude, I want to be that dog.
No. All of the shots of his hands. Oh my God. Love his hands.
Like,
I know the zoom. They
yeah.
know we love his hands, because they like did close up
Yeah.
multiple times.
The washing the hands.
Yes, I was like, is that necessary?
And then, well, I just liked it I just like when a man is holding a guitar.
Oh my God, yes.
And he's just like,
It's
and I'm
beautiful.
like, yes, you. Yeah.
I like it. I feel that way when they're playing piano. So when he was playing on the keyboard, I was
Yeah.
like,
What else? What else? I don't know.
I'm wondering, is that his house? Because he had like that little like production studio place. I'm like, wait, is this his place? I don't know though.
Who knows?
They could have rented it or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like it most likely is rented, but then maybe that part might have been his, like actually his, and or they recreated it to look like it's his.
Because I think, because there was a scene where he was in his actual studio, right? Like the studio that we've seen
Mm-hmm.
that he has at Hybe. I assume it's at Hybe.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was like, is this his place? I don't know. And then I know people have, like TXT have said that his place is huge. And then Bangtan has said that it looks like a model house. And I'm like,
It
this kind of
did.
gives
I was
model
like,
house vibes.
where are we?
Yeah, I was like, what is this?
And the view outside too, like where he's like with the dog,
Mhm.
like petting the dog and like on the pool. It looks like a porch, but like on a hill or something. That looked really nice.
Yeah.
I was like, that's suspense.
Yeah. I mean, they're expensive boys.
Expensive boys.
Mm.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, something that I mentioned was that like, because you know how at the end he says like, this is what I felt like during COVID and like these were my thoughts and feelings and stuff. I said that like the video kind of felt like maybe things he did during COVID, like he was just like writing and producing, like just working on music and like relaxing. And then, I mean, to a certain point, I felt like the video was more like romanticizing that kind of part of like having leisure time during COVID versus like, what went on the inside. Um, but yeah, I don't know if you had any thoughts on that.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like that time was a moment of reflection for a lot of people, especially like reflecting on oneself and
Mhm.
like what one wants in life and like the goals and stuff and like what do I do now kind of thing because everything was at a standstill. And like
Mhm.
how he said like that line that he said, it was like he lost everything or he felt like he lost everything in that moment.
Yeah.
And like he was like he just had, you know, that time of like fear and what ifs, what could be, it's like all that stuff. So I
Mhm.
think it was really fitting.
And then the other thing, I don't know if you noticed, I think some of the lyrics were similar to People, the first part or the original song.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't have them right here, but I think it's the so far away part, like that part.
Oh yeah, I did mention that. That also just reminded me of the So Far Away song that he
Mm.
has.
Mm.
Yoongi, Yoongi pick.
Subscribe, like,
Watch till the end.
comment.
Oh man.
Um,
Oh my god. Also, I
mm,
know that technically this is like August D or
yeah,
like this is like under August D, but
yeah.
to me, this song and these lyrics feel very much Yoongi. Like this isn't August D, this isn't even Sugar, this is Yoongi. This is coming straight
Mm.
from his
I can
bare
see
soul.
that, yeah, because it felt pretty personal. Um, Something else that I mentioned, I think, like in my own thoughts, is that it kind of felt like a reflection of someone about love, but then at the end where he's talking about like, oh, this is what I felt during COVID, like if you see it from that perspective too, it's like very like it is like Yoongi, like you said, like
Mhm.
Yoongi the person. Mm,
Also, it makes sense too because like during COVID, they weren't able to do anything promotional wise or anything, so they weren't technically able to be Sugar, or in his case, he wasn't able to be Sugar or Augusty, like he was just himself in that
mm,
time.
true, true, true. Where's that one part? Selflessness can actually be selfish too. It's true. It's actually my greed when I say that it's all for you. Will I be happy if I give up my greed? I have that part to me was like, that's Yoongi, dude. That's like him saying, like, I still want to continue my art, like my music, aside from people liking it or not. Like this is what I want to do.
Yeah, he's had so many moments like that where he's always like, "Oh, I want to quit," or like, "Oh, I want to stop doing this," or like,
Yeah.
but like he just can't. Like he can't
Yeah.
let go. He can't stop because he just loves it so much, and his passion. It's like, yeah,
Mhm. Yeah. I think that was like the biggest part that I took because I had to watch the video twice because I
me
can't
too.
focus like visually and then like read the lyrics. It doesn't just I just don't make sense of the lyrics if I do both at the same time. But yeah, when I rewatched it and I read that, I was like, dude, yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Everything else, I think I got out of my system.
I'm curious to see how the album's gonna be now. Like, how
Yeah.
many songs is it gonna have? Is it gonna be similar to this vibe, or is it gonna be kind of like RM's album, where it's like a little bit of everything?
Mhm.
Like, where are we going? What's
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah. You're right.
Because
Actually, I did think about that at the end because I was like, you know what? This is like you said, this is like different for him. And then I was thinking about the album and I was like, based on what we've seen, like rocker
that
Yoongi,
exactly, like,
like
what is that?
where is this going?
Are we going like, are we studying going up?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like what?
Are we going up or are we going down? Like, what's
Yeah.
happening? It's
Um,
a roller coaster.
we're learning it. He's gonna make
Like
us go like this.
this.
Oh my god, he's literally gonna do that. He's gonna do that. I mean,
And
I
then
already feel like this. Just watching that freaking trailer for D-Day, I was sobbing, dude. I was sobbing. Let out.
the little
Oh
chonguitos.
my god, yeah, I know. Oh my god, I love it.
Dude, that's my concert hairstyle.
That's the
It's just a
one.
bunch of little
That's
chonguitos.
it, dude.
Oh, God. I forgot what I was gonna tell you. I don't know. It'll come up eventually. Damn. These were our thoughts. Any other final thoughts?
I don't think so.
Okay. Y'all better watch till the end. All right. It's been Croc
It's crack.
and Miss Crick is here in spirit.
Mm.
All right. Bye.
Bye.